Welcome everyone. This is a prenatal workout, but you are welcome, even if you're not pregnant, to try it out. It's great to open the chest as well. Enjoy. So sitting comfortably with your legs crossed, and try to also do a variation with your less dominant leg in front. Try to get your circles 50% behind and 50% in front, and hanging on with the arms. Deepen the breath, slow the heart rate down, and just relax.
It's good to hear that you're keeping in communication with the doctor and everything. He sounds really respondent. That's really good.
Oh, yeah.
I like that idea. I'm going to try something while we're in this position. So if you can extend one leg out and then just rock the hips into more of a pelvic tilt. Can you squeeze your glute here, your right glute? Can you squeeze the bum? Okay, so we're going to squeeze and release. We'll just do 5. And you could roll over if you need to. So you squeeze and down. And then squeeze and then down. And if you need to, you can bend the knee a little bit. The left one after, yeah. Just want to watch the pelvis there. Okay. And then show me the other side. Okay. So the posture looks good, Amanda. I don't see, that looks really nice. Is it comfortable to be in this position? So roll back, and then we'll push up, and then you could add your chest stretch. Just relax the stomach, relax the pelvic floor. And then you're just going to massage back and back up. And again, we're just going to do 5. And then back, good. Relax. Push the arms and relax, nice. Let's do 2 more. Good. Then as you come out to this, we'll come on to the fingertips. That's it. And then again, I'm just gonna pretty much do a spine twist. So if you need to move your hands, go for it. And we're gonna just start to rock over the pelvis. And then back. And back. Good. Do that one more time on either side. How does that feel? And have all 5 or 10 toes rather pushing into the mat, and then your heels are facing the ceiling. And let's just go ahead and just moving forward and back. And you can explore, but again, I just want to relax the muscles here. So I'm going to try to get you to inhale as you move back. Exhale up. And if you feel that you want to do more of a circle or kind of a cat scratch, moving back and forth is really, really helpful here. So let's do 3 more. And be mindful if you're starting to clench the body anywhere, to clench the muscles anywhere. Inhale out, exhale back. So the last one here, I'll have you push back and hold. And you'll sit right down. And then if you can, providing the baby bump's not in the way, I'm going to have the forearms on the mat. And I will just rock side to side here. Okay. So I could feel a nice release into the lower back, down into the feet, the inner thighs. As you come into your center, I'm going to move the hands, yourself back up onto the arms, and the same sort of thing. So we're just rocking side to side. But add a little pelvic tilt. But again, not for contraction. Think massage. And then I'll pull the floor to me, and we'll go into chest opener. Again, relaxing there. And then tucking the tailbone under and pushing the floor away. And we'll just keep that going. On your breathing, I don't mind how you do it, but just be mindful that you're not holding the breath. So I'm going to try to inhale, 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 exhale. And just give yourself some reassurance. Let's do that one more time. Then as you come out in your own time, no rush, we'll come back up onto hands and knees. And then I'm gonna go into your foot stretch. I'm gonna turn around so I can see you better. Okay, so one leg is going to extend and then back again. That looks good. How does that feel on your back when you change legs? Do you notice anything? In your back? Any tenderness as we do this? Okay, so I'm going to start to squeeze the glutes here again. So the leg that's extended out, I'm squeezing the glutes. And then relax the leg and pull it back in. And then we'll change sides. I'm going to push the toes into the floor for that stretch. And then start to squeeze the glutes. And then again, change. That looks good. Looks good, Amanda. I'm going to start. You can notice how your body weight comes back into the feet and how it kind of takes off the wrist a little bit, right? So there's a little bit of a option there. Now, as you extend the leg, I'm going to drop the hip, open the hip, and then we'll lift into a side stretch. Now, if you can, squeeze your glute here again. And we'll do the same side. So I'm just going to lower back down. You can soften the knee. And then out again. Squeeze the bum as we reach out. Good. We'll do again one more. Squeezing the bum. Okay, I'm going to hold you here. Are you happy in this position? I'll show you what we're going to do. We're going to pull the knee in and then out. Good. So try to touch the knee up towards your chest. Good, good, there you go. And then that, that's it, yeah. And then you can explore flexing the feet. You okay? There's 1 and 2. And then we'll come back down. I'm gonna rest you back into your child pose and then we'll do the other side. So again, you can have the forearms on the floor or the hands on the mat. Take the breath right back down for total relaxation. Maybe you feel a little bit of warmth in that hip that we just worked, or the shoulder, the arm. And then again, back up onto the hands, tucking the tailbone, opening the chest. So you should feel a nice little massage through the ribs and down into the hip line. And then we'll lift back up onto hands and knees. Let's start with the footwork, and then we'll go into our other side. So just pointing and flexing. And again, bring your body weight back into the leg. Sorry, this is getting a little faster now, so if you need to go slower, just feel the glutes engaging, pushing the floor away, starting to feel a little bit more leg work as I do that. Top of the leg, back of the leg, and the thigh. More arm work. Starting to encourage muscles around the tummy now, so hug baby. And this time I'm going to extend, just drop the hip into your chest opener, squeezing the glute, and then back down again. You go from your 4-point, a leg extension, open the hip, squeeze the bum, down. So this time we'll stay up and turn around. Good, all right. So I'm pulling the weight now a little bit more into the body, squeezing the bum, and move your hand onto the pelvis here. Now, if there's any discomfort, you let me know. I'm gonna bring the knee to the stomach. Good, and out. To the stomach. Good. And out. Or can you do 2 more for me?
Yeah.
Good. There's your bum. Good, super mom. Into your child pose or cat stretch. And again, full relaxation. So feel what's happening to the breathing there and the stomach. Find a way for where you feel that strength back into a full kind of relaxation. Massage into the hips, back into the lower back. And then we restack the spine. And we'll go into some shoulder work here. Okay. Let's go ahead and sit cross legs. Moving really well.
Yeah, it feels good. Like it feels like my bones are like going back into place.
Yeah, it's good that you feel comfortable in your workout. It's important to me that you feel safe. All right, so I'm going to move the hands behind the head, and I'll turn to the side so you can see what I'm doing. But sit nice and tall, and let's avoid this position for the moment. I'm going to just sit up into this plumb line, like I'm sitting against a wall. Now I'm going to work you here, so if you need to rest, please do. Okay. You're going to lift the pelvic floor. So I'm just going to take a nice deep breath. Exhale. And exhale. We're just going to do one more. Inhale to release. As you start to exhale, I'm going to go into your pelvic tilt, and then the elbows go forward. Pelvic floor, hug baby. Inhale as you open, the arms are going to extend. And then we'll go into your pelvic tilt, and I'm going to go into kind of your ballerina arms. So long lateral breath. As you start to lift pelvic floor, pull navel in, there's your exhale, 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 exhale. Good, just one more. Go behind the head again. This time we're going to come forward, close the elbows, restack. Feels whatever's best for you. It's tough to do this with the hands behind the head, so I'll just do a couple more. You can also have the hands on your legs. Take it down. Good, one more time. I'm gonna think chest opener. And then as you reset, we're gonna go into our spine twist. So I'm just gonna twist the body, and then you can use your hand that's behind you to hold you up as well. Nice work.
Yeah.
The difference between your engaged tummy and pelvic floor and then a relaxed muscle. So you can feel how the body, how your arms can do a little bit of a work, and just your different positions can enable whether you feel better with relaxation or engagement, just so you can feel the difference. Sometimes, oh,
yeah.
beautiful. And I'll take to the other side as well. And then again, explore engaging the pelvic floor, the glutes, the stomach, and then explore relaxing together with the breathing. We're going to come into a sideline position. So as the baby's getting bigger now, remember, we want to roll to the side and then lie down. So no crazy movements. So I'm just going to go into a little bit of leg work, and you can have your hand on the baby bump or on your hip. That's it, nice. Good. Can you squeeze your bum here? Mm-hmm. And then back again, good. But it's easier at this position. And then notice when you start to flex your foot and squeeze the heels together, you can slightly tap that heel, the knee up, and you can feel a nice burn. Okay, so I'm just gonna do little pulses there. And then your bottom leg is pushing into the floor. 10, 9, good, 8, squeezing, 7, 6, tight in the belly, 3, 2, and 1, nice work. Okay, so bend the knee right up towards me and extend the leg. There, and down, and up. Good. 7, Good. 2. I'm going to do one more thing on this leg. So if you bend your knee, so you can lift your knee even higher up, and then we'll circle out and around. Okay. I'm going to rest you just for a second. I'm just noticing something. Where your hand is, I feel that you might be rolling a little bit. So I'm going to get you to lift up this part of the stomach off the mat. So you can see how I'm from here to here. Yeah. More aligned. So that idea, can you feel underneath a little bit more now?
Yeah.
But down on the mat. Yeah. And lift. Okay. Good. And let's go into your circles again. So the more aligned you are, the better chance you have working the tummy and the glutes. That's it. So the same leg, when we come on to hands and knees, we're going to work the same leg. Choose what's best for you, hon. If you want to work on the hands or onto the forearm, we're going to go into your leg circle here again. So the knee up, out, and around. Good. For 5 more. Nice work. And then pull back up into your cat stretch. Inhale as we look up. Exhale. You for a moment. That same leg that you were just working, bring it up in between the hands, and then we sit down on the hip line. And then we're on our side. Does that make sense? Yeah. Knees back into that leg extension. And you squeeze your glutes. We'll do that one more time. So the same leg, I'm going to bend, bring it forward, sitting down, mermaid stretch, pushing that floor away, and then around, back onto hands and knees, back into your footwork. Nice work. Okay, so here, that leg is still long. I'm going to open the hip, go back into your chest opener. All right, nice work. Okay, so I'm going to get us to sitting up from here. So anchor your body weight back into that back leg. Good. Nice work. Okay, and we go into our side stretch. Nice, nice, nice. So the knee that your elbow is on, kind of push it away from you a little bit. You should feel an inner thigh stretch. Beautiful. So let's do the other side. That felt good. Are you all right with all of that?
Yeah, it felt.
Oh gosh, love it. Good to hear. Love it, love it, love it. Same idea, right? I don't want to hang out. We want to find a nice, stable core, but we're just going to take it low. And then again, you can find the baby bum. The top leg's going to come up. I'm going to add the footwork, heel. That's it. And little pulses, so squeezing the bum. Good. Can you still feel your bum here on this side?
Yeah.
Do another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then go into your plan. I'm going to flex the knee, flex the foot. Good. Can you still work the booty?
Mm-hmm.
Not yet burning?
It's a little bit here.
A little bit, okay. So I'm going to work this a little bit longer. Let's try another for 5. And then we'll go into the little bent leg circles for 3, 2, and 1. So if you bend the knee up, pull to me. Good. Tighten the tummy here. The bottom leg is still pushing to the floor. And lift and lower. That's it. Good, 2 and 1, and then your circles. The knee right up into the belly, out and around. Deepen the breath. You're on fire. Beautiful.
My glute.
Yes. Oh, but in a good way. Circle again. Careful as you come up. Now, obviously, if you need a little stretch, otherwise, I'm going to lift this leg. Oh, I'm just going to come down on the forearms, actually. Find that alignment. Tighten up. And just do the best you can. So you can have your body weight forward or back over the leg. The direction. Good. We'll come back up onto hands and knees. Have a rest here. So catch the breath. Bring it back down to the relaxation. So you can gently use the tummy muscles here or just allow them to fully rest. And if it's still not settling, I'll pull you back into your child pose. You feel okay there? You can feel the difference there, right? We'll go into our little footwork here. And again, let's see if you can squeeze the bum. All right. Then I'm going to open the hip. We'll go into the chest opener. That's it. I feel like I'm going to slip. So careful as you come up here. Body weight comes back down into the leg, and you can bend the knee if you need to. Nice. Good. Deepen the breath. And we're coming back down to hands and knees. Only to walk to the front of the mat. Into your side stretch. I'm just turning around so you can see me because I had my back to you the last time. So your other leg from your forepoint. You were working the same leg, right? So I'm going to pull the same leg up to the knee. Well, knee up to the hands rather. Sitting down. Sit down, good. That's it. And then we can go into our mermaid stretch. Perfect. So the arm that's on the floor, you're pushing away. And then we come back up onto our hands and knees. I like to go back into the footwork there too. So I'm going to extend that same leg out and then pull it back in. Sitting down. And the mermaid stretch. Yeah. And then releasing out. I'm going to turn it around. Are you comfortable sitting up like this? I'm just going to get you to hold the back of the leg and going into like a pelvic tilt, almost like a roll down. And then back up again. Okay, so I'm going to continue there.
Okay.
Yeah. Looks really, really good. I'm going to add a little bit of, let's do that same breath. And then on the exhale, we'll squeeze our glutes, pelvic floor, hug baby. We'll do some arms so we can add a little bit of variety. Fingers can be forward or we can have the fingers back. And you're going to exhale. Inhale. And just explore. So you can feel the muscles relaxing. You can feel where your neutral is. You can feel that engage, engage, engage. And then I'll do the same with the hands. So we'll start with the hands out to the side. If you're happy there, hang out there. Otherwise, I'm going to do the same with the hands behind my ears, behind my head. Can't talk. And exhale. And then let's come on to, I'm going to work the glutes. So the tummy can be relaxed here. We're just gonna rock and then back up again. So with the baby bump, you'll probably be out a little bit wider, and then you'll rock. So I'm gonna keep the heels touching the floor. Just careful not to cramp on the toes. Use the leg as support, so you're just hanging. And then back. And you can pull yourself forward. So I can feel how the arms are doing a little bit more work here, but as we hang back, I feel a neck stretch. A little bit of leg work on the support leg. Yeah.
Okay.
So it holds me from falling, but it's gentle. Good, and then the same on the other side. Good. It might feel a little bit different just because of the posture is changing a little bit. So the range of motion can matter there. So the further back you go, you might find that it's a little bit more of a challenge to come back up. And I would stay within the comfortable range. So I'm massaging into your sacrum here as well. And it's a little bit unstable with pregnancy. So we're just moving nice and easy. Last one. Beautiful. So as we come up, I'm going to use the fist. We'll have 2 fists here. So I'm going to work all of these muscles, my hands. So I can feel inner thighs, glutes, very subtle. Think 6 out of 10. Tummy. 5 deep inhale, exhales here as we do this. Exhale. Keep that going. And think of your full range of breath and your full range of engagement. We're still at 6 out of 10. It's tough. I can start to feel the inner thighs quite pretty good. Do you feel it?
Yeah.
As you come out of that, one hand behind you, we're going to just go into a chest stretch. So you can relax the legs if you need to. Otherwise, I'm just going to have you stretch back. Maybe you need to bend the arm. Maybe you have to look to the side. So the hand that's over my head is facing the floor. And then we come back again. And I'm just going to keep to the same side for ease. You're going to reach and think of your range again. Where is it best for you? You know, we know you're strong, but this is probably better because of the baby. And back. Okay, so we'll do 3. I'll turn to the side. I can feel a lot of tummy here too. So if it's too extreme, you stay within that range. I'm going to inhale and exhale. Inhale. Arm is going to go again at the knee. Tighten the tongue, pull yourself up. And then we do the same on the other side. So I'm using the fist to stabilize the pelvis here, which is why I'm being precise. It's a little tricky of the exercise. I'm just being cautious. Okay, so again, you're going to inhale, 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 inhale. You feel the ribs kind of flaring in the back extension. So tuck the tailbone, close the ribs. Almost as if you're pulling yourself back up, sitting. And inhale, inhale, inhale. And we're going to go with 2 more. Feel a lot of glutes here and tummy. Rotation. It's tricky. Chest opener, elbows, shoulder challenge. And before you come up, engage. Use yourself to come up, grab the leg. And then again, you're holding onto the leg. The hip flexors can relax a bit. Back into pelvic tilt. And then back. Okay, beautiful. Coming up into our stretch position. You can have the legs like this in a diamond position, or you can cross the legs. What's more comfortable?
Let's try.
How did that last set feel for you? Good. Okay. So we're going to go again into your circles. So just side to side. Then you can feel your sit bones, you can feel the tailbone, and then we'll come forward into your circles. And just draw forward and to the side. I can feel a stretch right here down into the hip line. Yeah, good. Nice work. And then, okay. Other direction. When you come back into your neutral, come back to parallel, hang on to one leg. I'm going to have you go back into a little bit of a pelvis tilt. Squeeze that quad. And we'll just lift and lower. And relax and relax and relax and relax. You know, exhale, exhale, engage, 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 and deepen and deepen. And then exhale, 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 exhale. Inhale, 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 inhale. Two more. This is a good one. I like this. My body's like, is this relaxing or is it challenging? I'm not sure because I'm feeling both. Nice, isn't it? So I'm going to go into your mermaid stretch here. So the leg that was extended is going to bend in, and I'm going to open this hip. So we rock our hips here. You'll just lift up. You can add a twist, and then touch the floor again. And up. And choose if you want to work the belly here. You can engage pelvic floor, glute, tummy, or just enjoy the movement pattern. And then we just come around to the other side. And then we'll reach out onto the other side for our stretch. Okay. Well, engage that muscle first and lift. Now, as you do this, do you feel your body kind of twisting? Do you feel your hip hike? Good. It's not too fast, is it?
No.
Okay, so nice and fluid. Coming up on 8. I'm such a bad counter. It's more the feeling.
That counts.
Beautiful. And then I'm going to bend the knee. We'll go into our stretch to the side. And just lift and lower. Nice. So this movement, if the tummy starts to get a little bit sensitive, this is a nice one to do. I would consider it more progressive than your cat stretch or child pose. But so if you feel that your hips are tight, this is a nice one to do. And then I'm going to pull that leg forward for support. And back into our neutral little footwork. Chica, beautiful. Feel good?
Feels good.
Please.
Thank you very much.